patch notes. We have 217 that came out, I believe, either late last night or this morning on 10/2 Friday. So let's take a look and see what we have. There was a couple of exciting things I read in there earlier, and we'll see if they actually made it into this update. So always the top part is a little bit further out. We're just going to jump down to the current version 217. So they did put in the hornless female Megaloceros, which was added, and they're 25% faster but no attacks since no horns. So that mount was already pretty quick, and so now they have a female version that looks very different than the male version, which is pretty cool. And obviously it's going to be a faster mount, but you won't be able to attack with it. So that's pretty good, and it is a quick mount. I mean, I have just one so far in my series, and even that one at a medium-ish level is already pretty quick. Inventory quality of life. This is the one I read that I was hoping was going to make it in, and it looks like it did. You can now sort inventory lists by various methods and also text search them dynamically. So it looks like they put a search in for the inventory, and that's going to make finding things a lot easier, I think. Craftable consumable bug repellent. So I'm guessing that you can go ahead and cook this up of some way, and then the bugs won't attack you, and that's probably going to be great while you're in the swamp, where there seems to be a higher concentration of the bugs, but really anywhere. I know when you're starting out on a server and you're a little bit newer and you're a little bit lower level, the bugs can be a real pain early on, and I've died to several of them throughout my series already. Next we have the poison gas grenade. We'll have to see how that works. Poison, I don't know if it affects dinosaurs in any way. It may be more for a PvP thing, maybe trying to get people out of buildings, or if they're in bunkers or getting them out of mobile bases or something. There's probably, some applications for that. It'll probably make, survival of the fittest interesting. A new primitive club, great for conking people on the head and knocking them out regardless of armor. So that's an interesting item. It sounds like something that you're going to be able to make early on. It sounds like maybe it's meant for adding torpor to somebody, even though they might have a lot of armor on. But I don't know if that's going to affect dinosaurs in any way. I don't know if the armor of the dinosaur has any bearing when you're trying to punch them. But when you're trying to do a tame, you're trying to do as little damage as possible. So it still may not be a very viable way to do taming. Next, Overstocked Snow Metal Rocks now yield metal ore at the same approximate rate as the rich mountain metal rocks. So obviously during an update, maybe that had changed. Probably during the map update of 2.16. Trophy system, including the Survival of the Fittest trophies. Don't know what that is yet, but we'll have to take a look. Foliage fillrate performance optimization. So we're hoping that maybe this just optimizes some of the kind of the lag spikes or the frame rate. I would say more frame rate spikes that we were seeing with the new map and all of the new trees and things that were added in. About 25% to 30% server CPU performance gain due to Spatial Octree optimization. So definitely two pieces of optimization that I'm really hoping are going to make the game run better. You can now double-click an Engram to learn it. Okay. Engram window automatically opens after applying all available level ups. We'll make it an option. So something you can turn on in probably your options. Radios no longer take over Tribe Chat. Tribe Chat always functions as normal on its own channel. Inventory slot counter. We'll have to take a look at that on the inventory at some point. Jerky crafting time reduced by 33%, so they're going to make that quicker. Fixed aquatic creatures following targets across water zones. This was something that I ran into quite a bit. I live near a water zone on the west side, and anytime I tried to have dolphins or a shark follow me on the one I was riding, it would always stop at the zone border. So I'm glad that one has now been fixed. Fixed pop-up of underwater rock canyon meshes. I think this is when you're doing the deep dives, and then all of a sudden the terrain starts building in near you. Server VAC enabled, auto ban hammer go. So it looks like they're going to start trying to ban people. That's probably for those that are cheating and are on official servers. That's probably checking your files to make sure you don't have something that's been modified. Furniture and gravestones are now dyeable. fixed snow cave blockage, and ice mini cave O'Doom, killing dinos teleporting. So it looks like a couple of cave fixes. So those were your 217s. We added in a female version of the Megaloceros. We have a new primitive club, a new gas grenade. We have some good things for inventory, quality of life things for inventory for sure, and even a few things just to try out some optimization that everybody's been waiting for. Well, I hope we keep seeing more and more optimization so we keep getting better and better frame rates as we go. So pretty big, but not too crazy. And then eventually we're going to see some more stuff coming down the line. So that's been today's patch notes, version 217. Keep an eye out for different videos on maybe just specific parts of the different patch notes. And as always, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit subscribe. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.